Hey guys, so I realised I was gonna be a little bit annoyed. So this is going to be an update video. I thought I'd film it just because nothing's been finalised yet, but the recent video uploaded I actually recorded a while back, so I thought I'll do another updated video to tell you what is happening. So what happened was before the headphones whatever incident stuff, I stayed in that hotel incident review. I stayed in a hotel, and then I was obviously out the hotel and then on the street. I believe I stuck it out for 2 days, but I couldn't do it any longer, and I was like, I need to kind of go find somewhere to stay because at that point it was fucking freezing, and I mean I would have probably got hypothermia if I was still out there. As now we've been getting like snow and it's been like minus degrees. Is it degrees in the UK? I don't know. I'm shit with maths. I'm really shit at temperature. But anyway, either way, it's been in the minuses. That happened. What also happened in between there is I actually went to my mum's house, and I went back to their house, and it turned out, so the first time, because I needed more clothes, the first time I went back, I was like knocking on the door, and no one was answering, and I know people were in, and what pissed me off is I could hear the television being put up louder, like they put the television up louder on purpose. So I left it that day, came the next day, and then my dad opened it, and it turns out actually that my mum was ignoring me, and my dad was probably, because his car was in the drive, but I'm gonna assume he was on the toilet. But yeah, she was ignoring me, and it was like, if you need to come back again, don't 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 come when I'm there, because she's not gonna open the door. Bear in mind my stuff are in there, so she can't actually do that. So that kind of pissed me off. Actually, got me really upset because I still can't get over the fact that she. Ugh, anyway, and then that's when he was like, "Oh, you're gonna come back for Christmas?" And that's when I said no, and it was so heartbreaking because I could see it. You know when someone's really upset, and I could see it in his eyes, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I need to get out of it." So he was like, "Oh, I still want to be in contact with you and stuff like that." And he was like, he was kind of basically he was on my side. He was like, "I know what she's like and stuff like that, but I tend to like ignore it and stuff." But with things like that, obviously, I'm not told you the whole situation and why, but with things like that, I can't ignore it. If I feel that someone's being like victimized, and they've done nothing wrong, it pisses me off so much that I can't just sit there and just I can't. It just pisses me off. So that's why I ended up lashing out in the first place. Um, but anyway, so that happened. So I actually spent Christmas where I'm currently now at a friend's place, which I feel so bad about. Like at this point, it's like ugh, I've been there. It's now currently the 5th, I believe the 5th of January. So I've been here since the week, um, since Christmas week. So it must have been like on the Tuesday. So I've been here for like, it must be like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now. But it's all looking up. So well, I say it's all looking up. Nothing's been finalised yet. So what I found really annoying is I've tried to go private but not through an estate agent, because the problem I've found is when I went through an estate agent, when you say you're interested, they won't like sort of save it for you to come and visit. It's like, oh, it's gone. Like I had one place, it was so close to go. It was like, oh, it's gone. Oh, that room's gone. Oh, there's this room, but it's like £499 a month. It's like, I can't afford that. Like, I get you saying it's an ensuite, but there's a reason why I picked that. Stop trying to sell it. And it was like, how close can you be? It's like, no way near. I mean, 400 a month would be a stretch, but no, it's not happening. So I just ignored that. I've got one person supposed to be calling me today, around 5, which is around 5 now, but it's not called yet. So I don't know if it's gonna still call, but that's for a house share. Both of them are house shares. This one is a mother. There's already a mother in there with 2 kids. I have no idea how old those kids are. It's furnished and everything, and yeah, I did send a message saying, can I move in Friday? Because obviously I can't really stay here any longer. Um, in Fridays when I get my money in, and I feel really bad. You know what I mean? I mean, I suppose I could just pay him rent, but I still feel bad staying here. I'd rather just find a place. And obviously, if nothing's through by Friday, I'm gonna have to obviously stay in a hotel for at least 2 weeks. But I've got another one. I've got another kind of backup plan. But that one sounds really fishy, but I'll mention that in a minute. And then I've got another viewing tomorrow. That one's in town. And this one, the only issue with this one is there's no deposit if you have it unfurnished. So I chose the unfurnished one, and he's happy basically saying you can move in Friday. Obviously, when do you want to come see it so we can like chat also as well? It's like either Wednesday or Thursday, and I said Wednesday's fine, so I'm gonna go there tomorrow. Um, tomorrow at 4. So hopefully that goes well. Just have a chat and everything like that. And then obviously I'll move in on the Friday, because a lot of it is the reason why I'm moving is Fridays when I get it, when I get my money in. It's either gonna be Friday or Monday, but I got a feeling it'll be Friday I'll get my money in. Just because of the weekend and stuff, I think they'll just process it early. So hopefully then I can obviously move in. I mean, obviously it's going to be unfurnished, so I might have to pick up like a cheap bed or something. I mean, I have a bed at home and stuff, but again, I'm gonna have to go down there, and more than likely my dad's gonna be at work and everything, and I just I don't want to go back in that house. Let's just put it that way. It is just a bit pissed off, but I do need to go and get some of my stuff, because as I said, there is my stuff, and if she carries on not opening the door, I can easily just call the police, because she can't hold my stuff hostage. I don't know if I can phone the police or a solicitor, I don't know, but half the stuff in there is mine. But yeah, she pissed me off. The other one, which is a bit dodgy, because I've looked at the route. I finally found the name of the company, and the reviews are only like 3 star, and there are a lot of negatives. Like the negative ones are like older, but still, like when it comes to like moving house and stuff like that, or moving into a place, you still need to keep into consideration the negatives. But basically, it's just a place. The offices are in Birmingham. Basically, they've said they've got places at Birmingham. But I've also heard other reviews where they've said they've got place in that place in like Birmingham. It's like, no, it's not in Birmingham, it's somewhere else. But basically it's like house shares, but it's for like people, obviously people who are unemployed and stuff, and it's only like £10 a week, and then you get support and stuff. You get given a like not a mentor, kind of a mentor, that sort of thing, to obviously keep an eye on you like once a week or something. You know, that for like support and stuff, because obviously them things are kind of only temporary. But I've seen a lot of like negatives, like some saying that they're still taking money out after they left, and saying they're being forced to leave or making their life difficulty. Um, so yeah, it's kind of one of those things where that's kind of there to go on Friday, but I don't 100%, just because it is in Birmingham. It's quite a well way back from Derby. Even though I've always wanted to live in Birmingham, just not in this situation, if that makes any sense. So that's there as well. But to me, it sounds really fishy and really dodgy. So hopefully, obviously, I said that guy's not phoned yet. So I'm kind of counting on the second place, which I'm going to go see tomorrow. And hopefully, I mean, by the sounds of it, he's happy for me to move on Friday. It's just obviously for me to go down just to double check that I do actually like the place. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for this update. So that's pretty much it. So I kind of had, no, I wouldn't say a shitty Christmas, because I'm not being that interested in Christmas or anything like that. Obviously now we're in a lockdown, another lockdown, but obviously house moves and everything is still allowed. Thank fuck for that. Um, but yeah, so I thought I'd just do this quick update in case any of you are interested in my situation and where I am and everything like that. But as I said, I'm trying to stay positive. I did have a really bad turn, like a really bad turn. Like it was really bad. I God knows how. I think if I think at that point, if I hadn't stayed, if I wasn't staying at my mate's house, I probably would have just done it anyway. But I think because obviously having company as well, and him being quite funny, it kind of helped me get me out of that fucking deep path that I was heading towards. But yeah, and that's another thing of that. I've never been so grateful in my whole entire fucking life. When you ask so many people, like, I've not been okay. Apart from one person who I'm fine with, because obviously she said her whole house was isolating anyway, and I think she's vulnerable. She's on the vulnerable list anyway. Apart from her, and obviously the place that I'm staying with, really, like, you couldn't offer a couch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not asking for blood. But it's funny how you find out who your true friends are until when you're actually. Well, I say true friends. I don't really. This is the reason why I don't make friends, because a lot of the time they're all just let down. So when you do actually need help, they're just like, yeah, they make up some shit excuse, or whatever, or they just can't be bothered to make the effort. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no help whatsoever. And then when you're in dire straits, you'll be able to find out. Like, if you strip everything back, you get to find out who are actually your friends, proper friends. And then the ones that are just like, yeah, no, thank you, I don't really give a shit if you're on the street. Honestly, I don't care. But yeah, obviously, I've never been so grateful. Obviously, after all this, I'm gonna have to like post, give him some money or something, because obviously I've not been able to give him anything currently because of me being completely broke. But yeah, that is it for this video. So bye guys.